Hey friend, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you all are here. As you can see by the title, I am sharing how I'm going to be my best productive self in 2025 by using the 12-week year. I'll walk you through my process, my goals for 2025, and how I'm going to keep it all organized by using Notion. Okay, the 12-week year is very, very popular, but if you don't know, it's a goal setting system that helps you essentially achieve more because you're not looking at the year from January to December. You're looking at the year for 12 weeks or 3 months. Okay, so it creates kind of a sense of urgency. You know, whenever you have homework like back in school and you're like, oh, I'm gonna wait, I'm procrastinating, and then the last day you're like busting everything out. Same thing happens to us with our goals. Like, we will just chill all year, and then like October, November comes around and we're like, oh,
I forgot about XYZ goal I had set back in January, and now I only have 6 weeks to achieve it.
And then you're like hustling and bustling trying to get it all in. Like, no, no, no. We're going to condense that, and we only have 12 weeks to achieve whatever goals we have set for ourselves. I truly feel working with a smaller or shorter time frame is a little bit better because you can like see the end versus like January to December. It's so far in between versus here from January to March. You're like, okay, we got a lot of work to do in this little time, so we have to go ahead and get it done. So I do have my goals written down for my first year or my 12 weeks. So number one is fitness related. It is lose 10 pounds. Okay. Lose 10 pounds. Again, this is not for the entire January to December, but it is for our 12-week year. So I feel that is very, very doable. Okay. Very, very doable. 10 pounds in 3 months. Actually, very doable. But I'm just trying to be realistic with how my life is going to be set up. I know my husband is going to be traveling for work. I'll be solo parenting my twins. A lot is going on, and I just don't want to stress myself out. Okay, so we're just going to do what we can. And if we go over, great, but that is the minimum. My second goal deals with content creation. So that means growing my YouTube community, the community I already have here, and my Instagram engagement. So I want to make sure that I am engaging the community I already have here. And another thing on YouTube is to get monetized. Okay, yeah, that's a big goal I had last year or this year when I'm recording this, but I didn't achieve it, and that's okay because I'm going to get it in 2025. Period. And then the third thing is learning Spanish. I've been trying to do this literally all my life, and 2025 is the year that I do it. Okay, I want to improve my Spanish for practical daily use. So, in the first 12 weeks, I want to be able to talk to the girls just like daily practical things. So like whenever we're eating or it's playtime, different activities, be able to speak to them in Spanish about those things. Now, one thing that you want to make sure that you are doing whenever you are setting out your goals, so let's say you have your 3 to 4 goals or whatever, you want to make sure that you have tactics to achieve those goals within them. Okay, for my weight loss goals, I need to make sure that I'm drinking enough water. I need to make sure that I am meal prepping. I'm working out 3 to 4 times a week, and then I'm also doing my cardio. Okay, so those are daily or weekly tactics that I need to make sure that I am doing in order to reach that 12-week goal of losing 10 pounds. Same goes for any goal that you make. You want to make sure that you are putting those tactics in so that way you actually have some effort behind it. You're not just setting a goal, you have a plan to achieve it. So like I said, I am tracking everything in Notion because I feel like it's just a little bit better when I can have everything on my phone. I do have my planner, but I'm not taking this everywhere with me. I feel like it's just easy to kind of just whip my phone out and be like, okay, check this off, I did this, I did that. You get the point. So I'm going to go ahead and show you my Notion template and like the layout and everything so you can see kind of the vibe that we're giving on this end. Okay, so this is what the Notion template looks like. It comes with like a little guide and instructions. It kind of like walks you through how to set up your 12-week year. So definitely use that if you are planning to use this template. And then up here you can see I have the different areas that I'm trying to work on. So I have work, personal, and the fitness. So within that, you can see work, I have my goals there. Same with fitness, my lose 10 pounds, and then my personal, which is the learning Spanish. And then whenever you click the specific goal, it opens up into another thing, which you have your tactics, like I was saying. So these are the things that I'm going to do daily or weekly, monthly, whatever, in order to actually achieve this goal of hitting 3K subs and being monetized. I did also add in a monetary goal or a financial goal, whatever, for brand deals. So these are the things that I plan to do, some of the things in order to hit that goal in my first quote unquote year. Same thing with the losing weight. Each thing has a different tactic in order to achieve that goal. So with the Spanish, I hadn't written out my tactics yet. You can see it literally still has the Eiffel Tower in the back from the template. But what I'm going to do is just write out my tactics in order to learn the practical Spanish for my 12-week year. So it's really simple, just literally adding in what you want to achieve, and then it becomes a tactic here. Again, if you follow that guide instruction thing, it helps a lot. And now that I have my tasks or tactics ready, now I can put in the frequency of how long, like how often I'm going to do this specific task in order to achieve my goal. So you can go in, you put in the month, you put in the week, and then you put in a due date of when you need it to be completed. And then whenever you're done, you will see all your tasks down here in your week 1 or whatever week that you input it in. You'll see your frequency, and you literally just click it whenever you finish that specific task. On the right, you'll see that depending on if you're doing it daily or maybe 3 times a week, whatever it is, it'll show a percentage there until you are completely done with that specific task. And another thing that I really like about this template is that it gives you like a reflections page or whatever at the end of each week. That way you can see what did you get done, what did you fail to complete, so that way you can analyze yourself and be like, okay, this is what I need to do better in order to achieve my goals. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm so excited to see what I can accomplish in these next 12 weeks. And I hope this inspires you to try out the 12-week year for yourself. Let me know in the comments what goals you're working on, because I'd love to be in your corner and cheering you on, friend. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to like, share it with your homegirl, share it with your friend that you always rebrand every year with. Yeah, go ahead and share this video up, friend. If you're new here, like I said, please consider subscribing. We have a fun time over here. If you're not new, thank you so much for rocking with me all the time, y'all. And I will see y'all in my next video. Later.